Though our spirits may be low and danger lurks beyond the light, I am confident that they will never abandon us again. Spirits be praised. I'm hoping you didn't suffer much at the hands of those foul beings. Please, accept this as a token of my thanks. May Azura, Mafala, and Boethia guide you. Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith.
This may be... Can I help you? If you're looking for supplies...
You look able to venture outside of town. Perhaps you could help me recover something precious that was lost.
There's been another ash spawn attack at the bulwark.
Admiral Arano, second counselor of Raven Rock. How I hate that title. Damn fool's going to get himself killed over it someday. He's in grave danger, and yet he continues to place himself in harm's way.
Send him my thanks.
When I fall asleep at night, all I can do is hope he'll still be there when I awaken. This island was never meant for us. There's too much death here. I assure you, if I could convince Admiral to do that, I'd be on the next ship back to Blacklight. Unfortunately, Admiral and Councillor Morvain are very close friends, and they will never abandon one another, despite my feelings. I'm the wife of a second counselor, and certain things are expected of me. The most important thing is that I stand by Admiral no matter how I feel, and I intend to do that until we get off this miserable rock. Admiral and I lived in Blacklight, the capital city of Morrowind. House Redoran has improved Blacklight substantially over the last 1,000 years. Its grandeur rivals that of Mournhold itself. The root spire where the Council of Great Houses meet is something to behold. I haven't seen the city in over 50 years. Even for a Dunmer, that seems like an eternity. Regardless, I hope to return there someday, which doesn't seem likely given my husband's commitment to Councillor Morvain. Why does that sound so familiar? There's no one here by that name, and yet I swear I've heard it. I don't know. It almost feels like a dream. Something about a temple on the island.
I know you're both doing your best.
A few months ago, I had sent an important folio to the first edition bookshop in the Imperial City to be rebound. They sent it back to me recently, but it never arrived. Yes, the strident squall, or something like that. The damn thing sunk right off the coast of Solstheim. Can you imagine? One of the sailors survived. Poor thing crawled all the way to Raven Rock on his hands and knees. Before he died, he told the Redoran Guard about the wreck and warned us that it was going to be crawling with reavers. Thank you. You have no idea how much it hurts losing such a precious heirloom. My husband is second counselor, so I certainly have the means to reward you if you find my folio.
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Redoran
On behalf of
Guard.
House Redoran and as Counselor of Raven Rock,
We are
I bid
watching
you welcome. You've never heard of House
How much
Redoran?
longer do you intend
We're the
to
mightiest
serve
of the
as
great
the
houses, and we lead the
Redoran
Council,
Council tasked me
the
with
ruling
keeping Laeral
body of
alive,
Morrowind.
which I've done without question for over 100 years.
This isn't
It's
Skyrim,
the closest thing
Outlander.
I've had to our brother.
A group of powerful and
All
influential
owe him
Dunmer
our
families
lives.
have been ruling
Am I
Morrowind
to
for
suddenly
millennia.
turn my back?
They embody a council made up
I'm
of
sorry,
5
my
great
love.
houses:
It's this island.
Telvanni,
It's never
Dres,
felt the same since
Endoro,
we left Vila
Sadras,
there.
and Redoran.
It's as though a part of me is missing.
Well, of course. With
Every
4
Dunmer
other
left
houses
a
on the
piece of
council,
themselves
someone
behind
has to
when
keep
they
the rabble
departed our
organized.
All
Our
we can
house
do
leads the council
is
by
make the
virtue
most
of our
what we have.
preeminence in battle, wisdom, and ancestral glory. Yes, I imagine it would to someone not of our people. If you're interested in pursuing the subject, help yourself to any of the historical volumes in my library. Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue from the mine, I lack the resources to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself. Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway. Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skarl village. They pretty much keep to themselves, and we both like it that way. Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east. The Telvanni live out there. Sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and reeklings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this. It used to be one of the richest ebony mines in Morrowind, but it dried out years ago. Now, we're barely holding out here. Without the mine, Raven Rock doesn't feel like it can last much longer. Do I? What a strange thing. It sounds so familiar, and yet I cannot place the name. I'm not even sure. I can picture a temple, here on Solstheim. Must have been a bad dream. My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involving Raven Rock.
You think you have it bad? Misery? I'll give you misery. Try getting assigned to scrape net scum off the front of a bulwark.
Stand aside, Outlander.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
The best swordsman in all Morrowind is at your service. For the right price.
This island's nothing but a pile of rubble. What's the point trying to make a life here? I think so, but I'm not sure where I heard the name. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about a temple here on the island. Maybe it was just a bad dream. Don't like it. I hate it. Every day it's the same thing. We open the shop, we hardly sell a thing, we close the shop and go to sleep. What kind of a life is that? Ah, believe me, I'd be on the first ship off this miserable island if I could. But I'm not sure I could do that to my father. I think it would break his heart. We've already lost my mother. I don't want to leave him alone. We lived in a settlement, perhaps a league from the border of Black Marsh, the homeland of the Argonians. Even though the Argonian invasion ended a long time ago, there are still a few scale-skinned clans that live within our borders. To put it simply, they attacked our settlement and slaughtered almost everyone. It was horrible. Keep yourself safe. Solsthein's still a dangerous place.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips. The finest Sioux jammer to cross your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujama. In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it.
I do. Thank you.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the Sujama and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you.
Miserable. Just... At least my father will let me drink whatever I want without complaining. Tell Geldis I appreciate it. Keep yourself safe. Solsthein's still a dangerous place.
Teldrin Sero, blade for hire. If you have the call.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, milady. If you need anything, Moss. Did I know someone by that name? Someone that wanted something. Maybe I'm just confused. I can't be sure. Sorry. Gildus won't allow me to drink while I'm working at the Netch.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Glover Mallory. This is House Redoran territory. You do well to remember.
I work for Mogul. You got a pro... Mogul doesn't lend coin to
I'll give you this
Outlanders.
warning only once. Stay out of my way. No, wait. I recognize the name, but I'm not sure why. I don't know. I feel strange just thinking about it. A temple, maybe. Here on the island, something about a temple. Take that swill and pour it down a well. All right, then.
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown foods? The Dunmer have been growing food in the ashlands for thousands of years. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland. And now, with the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, it's more important than ever. No, only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a lot of patience. Always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis comes up with. If the quality's right, I'll take those off your hands. Let me take a look. Next time you're hungry, stop by.
Oh, hello. You looking for a handout or something? Well, tell Geldis that Miri says she really appreciates it. That's not someone who lives in Raven Rock, I don't think. But it sounds so familiar. Maybe. I can't help but think of some sort of temple on the island. Why would that be?
Disgusting.
Next time.
I'd rather eat cheese if it's...
I work for Mo.
Looking for any potions?
got a problem,
Ingredients?
you talk to him.
Alchemical supplies?
I'll get the coin, I promise.
If you want
I should mix some of this into my next potion. Who knows what would happen?
better.
Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Miserable. Just miserable.
Want to buy anything? Or just laugh at our misfortunes? Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding. Thanks. Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item. It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point. A kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them. They could be anywhere on the island. The mines might be a good place to start. If you find any while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you for them. The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Oh, hello. You looking for a handout or something?
My husband Bendel feared
You haven't
visitors
seen
with
Cretius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again. No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Cretius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. Perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a drink. Thanks for saving me the trip. Well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart? Good to hear. Damn layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine? Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work. Well, I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone. Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle. Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it. A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up at my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us. That he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect. Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers, but he wouldn't listen. I'd bet a fat purse of coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there. You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed. You tell Cretius he better give that pickaxe
Oh,
back to
hello.
me.
You
or
looking for a
else.
handout or something?
Stand aside,
Next.
Outlander.
Always nice to speak to someone from the main. Sure, got nothing better to do. May your path be free from danger.
Why? Never seen a Redoran guard before?
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you,
As the
friend?
wife... Oh, how kind. Thank Gelders for me, won't you? My husband is second counselor, so I certainly have the means
Anything
to...
good old
reward
Gelders
you
is
for
always
my
managing to
portfolio.
keep our spirits up. And our eyesight hazy. Thank you. My doors are open if
Your
you wish to
visit.
discuss
What?
matters involving-
Oh, no, thank you. I need to keep my head clear. Remember, we're watching you.
If you're looking for work, if you intend to wander Solstheim, do so at your own risk.
Gods, another mouth to feed? You've picked the wrong town to settle.
Yeah?
There's nothing finer than Dark Elf Sujama. Like nectar it is. May the wind be at your back, friend.
If you're looking for passage to...
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I work. Murgrel doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
Welcome to the retching. Perfect. All that's left now is to go ahead and wait for the patrons to come in. As promised, here's a little something for yourself. Welcome to the retching niche, Outlander. What can I get you? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. If you've got gold on your hands, you might talk to Rallis up at Colbjorn Barrow. I've heard he wants to excavate the place. The Redoran Guard have spotted a pack of werewolves in the mountains. The hunters up on Frostmoon Crag might know more. Haven't heard anything lately, but check back with me. You never know. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
You looking for trouble? Stay out of my way.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Here in my shrine.
That they have forgotten.
Here do you toil.
By night we recline.
What faithless minds have stolen.
He grows ever near to us.
Your eyes once were blinded. Your hands once were idle.
And when the world shall listen,
And when the world shall see,
that world will cease to be.
here in my shrine. That you have forgotten. Here
What
you
my
reclaim.
day was stolen. Our eyes once were blinded. Our hands once were idle. Now through them does he speak.
And when the world shall listen.
And when the world shall see.
And when the world remembers.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left.
Just let me go.
Cretius, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed. My apologies for Cretius's ravings.
Be careful out there.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy? Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map. Sure, ignore the ravings of
My
a
apologies.
crazy old
That
man.
foolish old man thinks he's 30 years younger than he is. He's going to get himself killed traipsing around the mine. He's convinced himself that there's some sort of conspiracy involving the East Empire Company and the mine's closure. We came across some old letters that belonged to his great-grandfather in our house, and he believes every word written in them. Cretius's great-grandfather worked for the East Empire Company. The letters mention some sort of discovery he was sent to investigate. There's really nothing remarkable in the letters. I don't know what he's so excited about. Be careful out there.
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine. Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel, and he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago. The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall, but I know better. My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key. It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else. It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance. Now you're starting to sound like everyone else. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone. Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for. I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us. Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost. The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place. Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. Be careful down there. Mine can be treacherous. How do you do that? Try the lower sections of the mine.